Oh, I'm being attacked by a bear! Oh shit! Okay, I'm at my computer now. What? Oh, he's just kind of leaving. I was awkwardly not quite ready to record for a second there. Alright, so, new episode starting. It's been like a day now. Trying to remember where I left off. I think I was just wrapping up a few dumb quests around. This bear's not going to fucking come back here, you piece of shit. Oh shit, there's two of them now. Proceed with caution. Or not. Alright, so I need to kill like 2 large bears and then fight this one portal over here, I think, to proceed. So I'm just gonna go ahead with that. Just trying to wrap up this little zone, because I feel like there's some people who like the fact that I try to be completionist about stuff, and I figured, hey, there's one little chunk of hinterlands left. May as well complete it, since I already came here to finish some story missions for people. And granted, there's still more story mission for someone, because there's one more little Varric mission hanging out around here. Hello, friends. You wanna... Oh my god, how many bears are on me right now? This is getting concerning. It's getting a little dicey. Let's try to maintain aggro if we can. Ah, shit. Got a little messed up there. We're doing fine, though. I could be in tactical mode, but I think I'll just stick this one out. We're doing fine. This group should be much safer than the previous one was, because it's, instead of having 3 tanks, there's actually damage dealers here. And, like, you know, party versatility aside from not dying a lot. Interesting, though, having under-geared tanks in your party really is worse than anything else. Hey, buddy, I'm just gonna hang out here and block for a bit to generate some guard. Since I don't have as much as I'd like to have. Hey, buddy, you wanna hit me? You wanna hit me? Oh, right, if I'm sitting there blocking all day, it's not... I don't get my stamina back, so I can't just block infinitely. That's me being wasteful and stupid. Alright. Sorry if I'm off my game today at all. I'll just be upfront with the fact that, like, I just recorded... was it? Yesterday I recorded, like, 90 minutes of Dragon Age Inquisition and then 90 minutes of, Talos Principle, and then I streamed for 8.5 hours for people online. So, hey, thanks for showing up to the stream if you guys did. If not, that stuff will all be on YouTube over the next week or so. But yeah, I'm a little run ragged here, but I need to keep recording or I'm gonna run out of... I need to record because this is literally, like, if you're watching this the day it came up, I recorded this last night. Like, the day after the stream, New Year's Day. I do not have a backlog, so I don't get to take a break unless I want to just not have videos for a while. Alrighty then. I think I'm good though. I think I'll be fine. Although these bears are being annoying. I didn't really mean to fight 7... Oh, we actually used up some healing potions. Probably because I'm just letting people kind of do what they want. We got the gloves we want. We got all the claws we wanted now though, so let's go on to the rift. I really shouldn't be controlling Vasti because I have like 0 practice playing as the tank, and I mostly just sit there and auto attack like a jackass. I don't make the proper decisions I probably should. The AI seems like they might be better at controlling the tank than any other character, aside from the fact that the tank... It seems like the AI doesn't really know how to use shield wall. Granted, I wasn't doing much better there, but I know that I at least know that when I'm fighting a big boss character, hey, hit the block button when they're about to if you hit the block button when they're about to smack you, you can avoid taking damage and generate guard. And of course blast away all of your stamina in the process, but still, it keeps you going. And I think the AI largely doesn't use shield wall as a block. I didn't even consider it that way at first, to be fair, because you think of abilities as like every ability in all of Dragon Age is something that, like, you use it once, it has a duration of some number of seconds, and then a cooldown. Like, that's how it always works, right? So it's weird that shield wall is like a straight up, like, it's called something crazy like shield wall, but in reality shield... I can't open this chest. I'm on the wrong side? How do I open the chest? Oh wait, maybe I'm not supposed to...
Wardens allow elves and dwarves into their ranks?
Qunari too, I imagine. They don't care about titles or blood, just stopping the blight.
A pity they do it so badly, then.
Give them some credit. It's not like you can study the blight safely. I may not like everything they've done, but without the wardens, we'd all be blighted by now.
They've bought us some time. I will grant them that.
Nice little back and forth about the wardens. Actually getting some input from Varric, which we haven't gotten much of throughout the game, really. Let's see, though. I don't... Like, normally when there's 2 dudes guarding a chest, the whole point is that it's there for me to pick up the thing in the chest. So I'm not sure what's going on there, where I clearly don't seem to be capable of interacting with this in any way. Maybe if I enter combat mode and then exit combat mode? There we go. Nope, still not showing up as an object. That's weird. Whatever, moving on. I'm sure it's usually not even anything particularly great anyway. So, switch to Vivian. Because Vivian's the character I'm more apt with controlling in this situation. Hello, friend. There's a rage demon over here, and now it's in slow-mo. Have fun with that, Mr. Rage Demon. Alrighty then. How you gonna deal with this? We're gonna go ahead and cast an AoE barrier to keep this little party going. Okay, don't think I have anything I specifically need to use right now, so I'm just gonna keep attacking. Oh, I'm targeting a wraith. Oh, shit. Every now and then I'll just lose track of where my character is currently pointing. Okay, this rage demon's screwed. Alright, yep, shatter comboed. Someone asked me why I wasn't, because if you watched the beginning of the series, you would have noticed that I was actively using shatter combos all the time, very intentionally. And someone was asking, like, why don't you do that anymore? Like, did you just stop caring? Honestly, there's so many, I noticed that there's so many combo triggers, so many incapacitating, like, setups, and then combo triggers in this game, spread across all my characters that they basically just happen on accident at this point. I don't really need to intentionally do them so much. Let's see, so I can... Oh man, there's so many places I could potentially cast this, but it's hard to know where. Do you have Dispel? You don't have Dispel on Solus. I always forget that. Okay, Vivian, go! Alright, so there goes a bunch of them. Who's gonna come up out of the ground now? So we have Despair, Wraith, Despair. I'm gonna say Focus Fire on the Wraith, just because it's the squishiest of the enemies that's gonna come out of there. And they do a decent amount of damage. Get out of my way, Despair dude. I'm trying to fuck up your Wraith friend. AoE bubble. Keep everyone going. That's right. My entire group's in one spot, which means I get to bubble all of them, and you can't do shit about it. And now you're on fire. Enjoy burning over there. I'm gonna run over here and freeze you real quick. There we go. Enjoy that. Moving in slow motion, and also now you're burning in slow mo. How's that feel, huh? Probably feels like burning if I were to guess, because that's what fire does. Are you happy you subscribed for this clever commentary? I have to assume that you're subscribed at this point if you're watching this video, because how do you get to that part 62 of a series and you're like, I don't know yet if I want to follow this guy. More like you get to part 62 and that's when you decide not to follow that guy anymore. I'm a little loopy right now. God, streaming for 8.5 hours straight, that's an interesting experience. For some reason, I was totally up for it the entire time it was happening, but the moment I stopped, I was exhausted. And I just felt awful. Ooh, 200 influence. Oh, 740 out of 10,000, okay. So I did not just level up. It was so close to the beginning of the bar that I thought I just leveled up, but it had already been leveled up for a while. Hello, Mr. Bear. Why did you decide to come in here? Could have had a long and peaceful life eating rabbits instead of Qunari, and now you're gonna die because I'm gonna light you on fire. Yep, now you just get a slow burning death. Well, not that slow, you died in a few seconds. Good news is I leveled up, which means I get to I need to stop being in combat first. How are we doing on potions? It's still 9 out of 12. I wouldn't be surprised if the #1 loss of potions we have is Varric being in the party. I have him around specifically to deal with the fact that he has a story mission in the area. Alright, so, because I leveled up, Vasti can now use this shield, Mage Hunter. So I have Aegis of the Order, 2 Constitution, 6 Magic Defense, 2 Range Defense, and 15% heal. I heal 50% of damage I take over 10 seconds, which that was the coolest thing ever when I got it. Like, I love the heal over time, especially since I think it heals me under my guard, so I'm constantly having full health. But this one gives me 12% Magic Defense, which is way higher, 8% Spirit Resistance, 3 Guard on hit, and most importantly, a very, very big increase in armor rating. I'm definitely going to keep the Aegis of the Order though around, but yeah, Mage Hunter is going to be my new shield. It seems like an upgrade, but I'm going to keep the Aegis around. I'll probably put it on Blackwall, my alternate tank, so that he can carry it around in case I ever want it back. Oh my god, look what it looks like, by the way. It's huge. I have a fucking massive shield. That's pretty freaking cool. And now it's clipping through the screen. Yeah. I should probably spend my new skill point, obviously. Oh, am I in combat? I accidentally hit one button and it went into combat mode. Gosh dang darn it. Was it... You go ahead and just pop a regeneration so you don't go down. Silly Varric. Look at all this onyx over here. There's also a quest marker over here, apparently. Alright, character record. What can I spend this on? I'm always really uncertain about what to spend points on, although it's becoming less and less important now, because frankly, I can't even fit new skills on my bar unless I take something out. So at this point, I should probably go for either passives or upgrades to skill I already have. Let's see. Nothing over there, really. What's this? Oh yeah, returning damage when they hit me would be good. Oh, whenever I charge, the next ability costs no stamina. Also not a bad idea. I'm gonna do throw the gauntlet. I'm gonna go for throw the gauntlet because it gives me a stamina regeneration right after I use taunt, which is a basic tanking ability. At this point, my main goal is to go for modifiers for my current skills and passives because I can't get anything else. I can't get to that root down there either. Weird. Let's keep going up here. This is sort of exclamation point. Obviously, I'm going to completely respec my character from scratch when I get my specialization, because at that point I'll want to learn. At that point, I'm going to want to learn. What is it? My guardian? No, champion. I keep wanting to say guardian because that just sounds like a defensive thing. Because I'm the guardian of the group. I mean, that's a very tanky sounding class name, but it's champion. When I get champion, I'm going to respec altogether just so I can use my new points appropriately. A letter found on a corpse. If you find this, the bleeding didn't stop. My family lives at the Red Cliff Farms. Maker bless you if you could take my last words to them. I didn't run, didn't abandon them. I thought I could get enough to help. Fool that I was. All I got was my guts torn out. A letter written in a shaky hand along with the scrawled map of Red Cliff Farms. That's distressing. So where's this guy located? Oh, right back there at the farms where we went to in the first place. Alright, so I'll be sure to deliver that to his family. But first, I'm going to want to move forward towards this mercenary fortress, I think. I'm going to go ahead and just warp back to the camp, because I'm already somewhat awkwardly entrenched in this path that I've taken, so it's probably easier to just start over and run there from here. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's go running towards that camp. Alright, I've run for... Oh, there we go. So I was going to say, I should be coming up with a mercenary fortress.
That's the camp of our mysterious friends, unless I'm mistaken.
Alright, so we should be coming up on both the mercenary fortress and whatever Varric needed. What was it, like a key? Right? Right, the key. He needs the key to Valimar. And then way down here, we have some sort of... oh yeah! We have stolen treasure we're supposed to return to the Western Fortress. Interesting. I don't know why we're taking it to the Mercenary Fortress. Oh, wait. Maybe, we're supposed to find the Mercenary Fortress. That doesn't mean that they're unfriendly, though. These guys could... I might not be walking into a fight. I'm used to the word mercenary being a bad thing in so many games, but I could easily be walking into a totally friendly place where people just want to talk and throw more quests my way. 28 of 29 regions discovered in what's probably the largest area in the game. 1 to go. I'm guessing that it's probably behind the mercenary... Like, as I go further into the mercenary fortress, I probably will discover the last location. I'm also seeing the Oculus thing up there. The skull, which will give us more... that'll help us find more shards, maybe even the last of the shards in the entire area, and potentially get some cool loot as a result. Probably not that good of loot, though, if it's for the hinterland. Oh god, 5? Really? 1, 2... So 2 ref... Oh, wow. 3 in a really weird spot. Wow. So that was 3 of them right off the bat. That's good to have. Because I am not a fan of these skull things with the shards. Because sometimes you just can't find the Oh, thank goodness. All 5 of them just like that. Alright, that's all 5. So let's highlight one of those shards. 17 out of 22. Okay. Those 5 shards I just discovered on the map, I'm going to highlight them all just so they stop glowing on the screen. Those 5 shards I just discovered are all the shards left in this region. There we go. I'm gonna let's see. I guess I'll click the key to Valimar thing and keep heading that way. Cause I'll deal with the questy stuff in the area first. We'll likely encounter get closer to some of these shards while we're walking around. I'll definitely have to take a trip up there though to that shard across that bridge. Oh, landmark. I'm sure that this mercenary group won't mind me putting an Inquisition claim flag right in front of their fortress. That's not weird. ground fortress villa. That the lush and beautiful grand forest villa is so far from Redcliffe Castle seems odd, only until one learns the history behind its construction. More than an age before the Orlesian occupation of Ferelden, Arl Jaqen Gruen ordered its construction to serve as comfortable living quarters for his close friend, famed singer and swordsman Sir Coram the Bard, Arlessa Margaret, Jaqen's wife. I'm sorry, I completely misread that. So like I stressed the words wrong and it's confusing. All right, he constructed it to serve as comfortable living quarters for his close friend, the famed singer and swordsman Sir Coram the Bard. Arlessa Margaret, Jaqen's wife, evidently understood and supported her husband's relationship with Coram, only stipulating that the Bard not live at the castle to avoid any public scandal. Oh yeah, quote unquote. So we're talking about like they were lovers, basically, like a male mistress for this prominent figure. I understand why they'd be trying to avoid a scandal there, both homosexual and extramarital. That's probably problematic for medieval times. Although BioWare universes are often way more pro-gay than, like, real history. Arl Jaqen's Ride was a popular tavern song for many years, jokingly honoring the Arl's attempts to return from the villa before the sun rose. Sir Coram lived happily there until his death in bed at the age of 90, several years after the death of Arl Jaqen himself. Aged Arlessa Margaret ordered Coram's body burned with the full honors in a hunting cloak that belonged to the Arl. After Sir Coram's death, the villa was used by the Arl's family for guests and as a summer home for younger family members. It was abandoned during the chaos of the Fifth Blight. Excerpt from Living Redcliffe by Sister Dorcas Gwern. Interesting. So this is a... So one of the... Was it the same Arl as the previous one? I don't know. But all the way down here... Right, all the way down here we had the previous... I think it was over... Yeah, here it is. Lauren's Exile. So we had one person who was had a keep way out in the distance because they were so lazy, and we have this person out in the distance because they were someone they were trying to avoid scandal with. Both of them quite the long distance away from Redcliffe itself, and I don't remember there being anything else significant village-wise around anywhere else, aside from like here's the farm area, and here's the little mini crossroads town, and that's about it. Interesting layout. Everything's very spaced out around here. I assume that quest must be upstairs somewhere, so let's go ahead and wander inside and hopefully not die horribly. Mercenaries, come out and play. You guys friendly? Oh, and there's a note. An unsigned letter. I don't care if you've got an archdemon itself lighting your asses on fire. The mercenaries provide enough protection for you to continue the operation if necessary. For you to continue the operation. If necessary, more will be dispatched to your location. Keep the docks working and keep the product moving. Delays will not be tolerated. I seem to have a problem today where I don't stop at periods and I just keep going into the next sentence, and that's awkward. That is not how sentence structure works. How am I doing on item space? I can carry like 21 more. Okay, good. I don't always remember whether or not I managed my inventory previously or not. So, it's supposed to be a mercenary camp, fortress, but it doesn't feel very fortressy so far. I'm just kind of wandering in. I wonder, is it abandoned or something? Like even the mercenaries? Obviously the original people from the story abandoned it, but I assume that this is like a place that mercenaries took over. Maybe I can take it over as a keep, because I know that I've been able to claim keeps in several other areas. Maybe this was the one that I was supposed to claim first, but didn't because I never came here. What's down here? I'm exploring a little aimlessly right now, just because there's so many directions I can potentially go in that it's hard to make like any rhyme of reason out of it. There's a few minerals, there's a few natural resources just sort of sitting around, but I don't know. I don't think I want to mess with that too much. How far does this just keep going? Return policy. Return the stolen treasure to Western Fortress. Okay, I'll just wander over here and do this real quick since it's right here. Why not? I'm not seeing anything around. I was expecting to see, you know, mercenaries at the mercenary fortress. So far, I'm just seeing nothing. Complete a ritual. I thought I was returning stolen goods, not completing a ritual. Let's make Vivian do it. She's got hazard pay, right? With her giant, all of her crazy riches. Okay, what happened? Oh, is it just a level 11 rage demon? That's it? No surprises? Is this guy now part of our fight? Is this ram gonna fight us now? I was not sure what I was getting myself into. A rage demon, though, not such a big deal right now. Bye-bye, rage demon. Is that it? We win? Oh wow, 1,000 experience. Why, thank you. Oh, and a smoldering core. More stuff to turn in for both damage bonuses and experience. I will totally take that. Huh. That wasn't such a big deal. Although honestly, one of the problems though, unfortunately, Dragon Age is so MMO-y with its quest structure that I honestly have zero memory of what that quest was, right, with the stolen goods or whatever that I was returning. It's been so long that I don't even remember finding that in the first place. Granted, we've had a few missions throughout the story that have been about some sort of goods being somewhere, so it's hard to keep track of any of them specifically. They kind of overlap in my head. Kind of looping around. So this is the opposite direction from where I went already, so I can keep going this way, I guess. Is there a ladder in here? Yep. Oh, there's one that goes down, too. I'm not even sure where that one leads exactly. I'll go up, though. Just taking a casual stroll up some ladders, exploring in the quiet. A very peaceful keep that seems completely empty and devoid of things happening. Weird. Really, there's no one here. That seems weird. I'm usually not this weirdly off-put by something like this, but having such a large area that seems like it's... Ooh, mosaic piece. 9 out of 12, I'm doing good. I have a lot of mosaics that are almost done, but I've never completed a single one yet, I don't think. Which is kind of a bummer. I'd love to finish one. Take a quick look around here. There's a weird open area, like a giant gazebo type zone. Alright, more of a public park type location, maybe. I don't know, a garden, I guess is what you'd call it, huh? Even though it just has one dumb-looking tree just stuffed in the middle of it. Oh, let's take this bridge. This is the bridge that takes me to that shard, so we'll definitely come here. Weird, there's just no one here. I wonder if there's an event that happened that wiped them all out. Like maybe when I put up those guard towers that were supposed to help with the mercenaries. Wait, was that supposed to help with the mercenaries, or was it supposed to help with the Templar or Mage War? Which, wow, I kept jumping like a jackass because I couldn't get my character to use the ladder. Yeah, I'll be interested in hearing if any of you guys went to this mercenary camp, like early on in the game, and if at that point it actually... Oh god. Okay, careful platforming time. Just gonna go ahead and switch back to someone who's hadn't jumped across yet. Alright. Oh, right. That'll be something to do. Once I finish this area, I should go back to the, I need to go back to the first desert place we went to. First of all, I have a vendetta, I have a score to settle, so I'm gonna want to wipe out that asshole cave spider area that we encountered a long time ago, just so I can say I did it. And also, we should open up another door, because I've gotten all these shards along the way. Here's the key. Is there a note or anything on it? Oh, letter from the Carta. We hired your mercenary organization to facilitate this business venture, not add complications. In order for the Carta to extract the product without attracting undue attention, this area must be free from observation. If the fighting between the apostate mages and the renegade Templars is insufficient, your efforts were to dissuade refugees from exploring the area and interfering with our operation. We are meeting at our primary base of operations in Valimar to determine the next course of action. At your earliest convenience, send representatives to the location marked to explain the situation and obtain new instructions. An unsigned letter found in a remote mountain villa. Is this a remote mountain villa? Oh yeah, this place, they did call this place a villa. I remember that. Okay. Unsigned letter. Another one. I've never heard of unsigned letters before. That's crazy. That's a whole new occurrence for me. Whoever the Red Templars are, they have become very interested in the area. Their appearance suggests that a familiar with the product that cannot be a coincidence. Focus efforts on eliminating them, ideally in such a way to place blame on the growing Inquisition forces in the area. If we can get the two groups to kill each other, that should be less work for all of us. Oh, assholes trying to turn us against the Red Templars. Although, honestly, I guess no one has to turn us against the Red Templars, because the Red Templars are straight up evil. They're Red Lyrium Templars. Man, it is weird that, like, there's weird, different standards. Like, there's people... I think there's people that were okay with me siding with it, that were okay with me treating the Templars one way when I did my alternate story thing, because obviously that's not... Obviously in this story I did the mage story, but I did 4 episodes that were non-canon where I dealt with the Templar thing, just to see that story arc in its own right. And I think there was some people like that were okay with me helping the Templars there, but then I go and help the Wardens and try to get them to help out, and everyone flips out on me there. Is that it? Is that everything? I feel like I think I went in a circle now, so I think we're all out. I guess I might as well. Let's see. Really? It still doesn't think I've found the mercenary fortress, apparently. Huh. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go collect some shards. I don't think there's anything else to show you guys here. It's kind of weirdly anticlimactic and devoid of stuff in general, to be honest. But I'm gonna go take a quick look around to get those shards and hopefully find where I need to stand to unlock the mercenary fortress. But then I think we're gonna move on to somewhere else. I could go to Redcliffe Village to get all the quests that are over there. But I think I'm just gonna go turn in that quest that the farmer... there's a quest where you, what is it? You just report the death to the farmers. I think I'm just gonna do that real quick and then move on to another zone. After I do the next story chunk, I might come back to Redcliffe Village and do the Redcliffe Village missions. But I don't want to spend 17 episodes consecutively in the hinterlands.
That crossbow is remarkable, Varric. I am surprised the dwarves have not made more of them.
The woman who made Bianca would rather that not happen. Wars are bloody enough as it is. A crossbow that fires this far and this quickly, with so little training, every battle would be a massacre.
Indeed. I am surprised, not disappointed.
Alright, we're here in the farm for the purposes of telling whoever's here about their dearly departed... Oh, really? We just place a letter? We don't even talk to someone? That's it. 128 experience for... handing in a letter. Not even like we're gonna nicely come in and tell you about what happened. Just nothing. At least I can open up this door. Last time I was here I didn't have my lockpicking skill. Got that at some point. I actually don't even remember how recently that was. Probably, I think it was relatively recent though. There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. There's another one though, right? Yeah. We have another locked door just across the area. Might as well visit that real quick. I think that's the first door we ever encountered in Dragon Age that said it required fine tools and deft hands. And now I'm going to conquer it and have one less icon on my map. Granted, hinterlands will always have icons, it seems. They seem to often be added faster than I can remove them. So what am I going to find in here? Probably something kind of disappointing, right? Sorry. Oh, there's a loot box. Is it anything good? Heavy Warden armor. Wow. Warden armor. So this scales, right? That's... Actually, no, I guess it's only level 7 armor. I don't know, that seems like relatively good armor, but like better than I would have expected when I first got here, maybe. But that's about it. Alright, so we're done with the hinterlands for now. I'll go over here and check out Redcliffe, which I only set foot in this place once, just for the purposes of doing the Dorian mission, Hushed Whispers, which is the mage storyline. And I never actually followed up on any of the quest stuff around here. Don't feel like doing more hinterlands right now, though. I also never successfully found the mercenary fortress. I mean, I assume that's the fortress, the giant castle thing there, so all I can do is say maybe the game's like sequence broken and glitched. It feels like that place should be full of some sort of enemy too, and it's not. Oh well. I think I'm gonna go. I might go back to town. Might go to the desert. I'll figure it out. I was wondering who it's been a while since I last checked in with, and I think at this point it may be Iron Bull. Although I'm not always great at memory with this.
Inquisitor, come have a drink. To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend. I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Qunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn.
That thing you just said, you shouted it during the fight, too. What does it mean?
Oh, Tarsidathan Halsam. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect.
You shouted that while it was breathing fire at us.
I know, right? Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one. Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
Why do you think the Qunari think of dragons that way?
Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more dragony than most people. Maybe it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
When you put it like that, I'm worried I killed one of your gods or something.
Nah, one of Tevinter's gods, maybe. They worship dragons, right? Kill the shit out of them all you like. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink. Nice. To dragons.
To the Iron Bull.
And his ass-kicking Inquisitor.
That was a nice little moment there. Actually reminds me of the fact I need to make up my mind about who this character's supposed to romance during this playthrough. Who are my choices again? Because I'm limited by being male, limited by being Qunari. Wait, is Qunari a limit? I think Qunari is a limit for some people. I think my choices are Josephina, Cassandra, Dorian, and Iron Bull. I think, because Josephine and Iron Bull will basically just have sex with everybody, or whatever the extent of their romance scenes are. So far, no one said anything in particular. I think one person was like, "So, are you going to do Cassandra this playthrough?" And one other person said to do Iron Bull. Haven't made up my mind yet. I could just flirt with both for now.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Let me guess, you're composing a love poem.
I couldn't, not even if my life depended on it.
It's not that hard.
Yes, it is. Poetry takes finesse, it takes grace.
You think you don't have those things?
Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I wasn't there, but others were. Their accounts must be recorded.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
Do you really think it might have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would have.
Perhaps it doesn't matter what she really was then.
It matters to me, to what I must write. I wish I'd seen her, seen it. I feel so inadequate trying to interpret.
I don't know the truth any more than you do.
Sadly, unanswered questions make for poor reading. When they told me you were physically in the Fade, I was terrified for you. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
My poor Inquisitor has to bend over so far to lean on one of those rails compared to all the humans that the rails are actually made for. But he can also do this. Whee! Actually, yeah, I should make up my mind. I wonder if I should put it up to a maybe I'll put it up to a vote where people say, "Hey, Cassandra or Iron Bull?" Since that seems to be the people are most interested in at this point. I wouldn't mind Josephine either, though. I don't really like Dorian that much, to be honest. He's one of those shitty Tevinter types, not the most likable people for the most part. Even if he is like he's more well-meaning than other Tevinter are, of course. But he's still just kind of. I need to take that grip out of there before I sell that. He's just. It's just the cultural thing, I guess. Orlesians and Tevinter people, I just don't like being around. So, not so much there.